watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. It is Thursday, December 21st. In our top story, a Pahrump woman is facing charges of domestic violence and kidnapping following an altercation with her father. RJ Camacho has the details.
On December 19th, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a report of a domestic in progress. Upon arrival, officers made contact with Haley Middleton in the bedroom of the residence. According to the declaration of arrest, Haley advised officers that she and her partner often have physical fights on a regular basis, and then make up afterwards. Officers inquired about the alleged altercation that occurred that morning, and Haley stated that she allegedly got into an argument with her partner after they had gotten out of the shower. The argument allegedly escalated to pushing and slapping, which Haley admitted to initiating, according to the arrest report. Officers observed bruising on Haley's forearm that resembled a bite mark that Haley stated was from a previous altercation. Another officer at the time spoke to one of the other residents living with Haley and her partner. According to the declaration of arrest, the resident and Haley's partner were in the living room after Haley and her partner began fighting. At one point, Haley came out of her bedroom and allegedly grabbed her partner, dragging them into their bedroom. Haley Middleton was arrested and booked into the Nye County Detention Center under the charges of domestic battery and kidnapping.
And a man is arrested on several charges following a dispute and deputies being involved. There was a vehicle also and a parking problem. We'll explain.
On December 19th, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to Tonopah in reference to a parking problem. According to the reporting party, a man was allegedly parked in front of their driveway, blocking it. The neighbor of the reporting party spoke to the man, later identified as Peter Buckner, and alleged that the man seemed drunk. Upon arrival, officers observed Buckner sleeping in the driver's seat with the vehicle's rear end sticking out toward the street. According to the declaration of arrest, officers observed an open beer can resting in the front cup holder of the vehicle and that Peter's face was very red. Officers then woke Peter up by knocking on the driver's side door and flashing their flashlight in Peter's face. Officers then informed Peter that he was being investigated under suspicion of driving under the influence and gave him a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Peter nodded, but allegedly did not adhere to the officer's commands, stating that he was not drinking and driving. Officers then told Peter that he had to comply, however he allegedly continued to resist, telling the officer an expletive and that he was not going to open the door. Another officer arrived on scene in order to assist, resulting in them breaking the window of the rear passenger door in order to unlock the car. That's when Peter opened the door for officers, however he allegedly stayed in his seat still. Officers eventually pulled Peter out of the vehicle, took him to the patrol vehicle, and placed him in handcuffs. Peter Buckner was arrested and charged with driving under the influence, resisting a public officer, and driving with a suspended license.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and the Hazmat Response Team arrive at the Pahrump Senior Center this morning to collect Christmas meals and to deliver meals to homebound seniors in our community. News 25 is speaking with Ann Harris, who's telling us all about it.
Good morning and Merry Christmas, Pahrump. Just another day at the Senior Center. Our Christmas dinner is today. We are having a big ham dinner, hopefully for about 150 to 200 people. And this morning we did our Meals on Wheels program, which we've done every year. Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue and Hazmat Team were here, picked up a bunch of meals for our homebound and Christmas gifts that were made by our seniors Afghans and stuff that people had donated to us to give to the homebound this year. So they have some little gift to have with them. I've been here 17 years. We've been doing this every year since I have been here, and I believe it was done before that, even for probably close to 20 years or so now that we've been doing this program. And the fire department has been here every year, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Today we served about 90 meals out to the homebound. That was additional to their regular 7 meals a week that we send out every week. Again, it was a great morning as usual. Everybody's been working really hard. They got here about 4:30 or 5, working their buns off, but to make it a great day for all of the Pahrump seniors. So anybody that'd like to come down, we are serving lunch at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock today. So have a great afternoon, great Christmas, and a Happy New Year to everybody in Pahrump. Thank you all.
Today is the winter solstice, so what better time than for Great Basin College to bring on the Christmas spirit with their Winter Oasis event held recently. And News 25 is speaking with the director who's explaining the festive meaning behind this winter event.
The Winter Oasis at the Basin, hosted by Great Basin College. I'm really excited to get started. We have our vendors rolling in. We just had a great lecture during our Ugly Sweater open house from Professor Joshua Webster, who talked about the history of Santa Claus. So really exciting stuff. Really what this event is a microcosm and an example of the community vibe that we want to start putting out there and the welcome that we want to bring to the Pahrump community. You see, the first 6 months of me being here was me just showing our community that we're here. And we're here. And we want you to be here with us. Next year, what we're planning on doing is asking the community to stay. Stay for classes. Register for programs. Tell us what you want to see from your college. We are here for you. So in 2024, we've got a ton of new programs coming down here from Elko. We're building new programs specifically for the Pahrump campus. And we want to make sure that the community of Pahrump, the community of Nye County, and the neighboring counties around us are serviced by Great Basin College, which is here to serve rural and greater Nevada. And happy holidays from myself, Director Christopher Salute, and Great Basin College.
All right, winter is just ahead this evening, and we have much more local, national news and weather for you when News 25 returns.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump's United Rentals. From home to job site, they have all your equipment needs. Call 775-990-4260.
Hello and welcome back to News 25. Well, if you want to get a head start on that weight loss spree that usually starts after the first of the new year, Living Free Gym is open and welcoming all who would love to come in and get their gym rat on. The CEO is telling us all about this detail.
We opened Living Free Gym as part of Living Free Health and Fitness. We have Living Free Cafe, which was our first therapeutic workplace. Living Free Gym is our second therapeutic workplace. And what we mean by that is that we primarily employ people who are in recovery from addiction and or related kinds of challenges or problems. And we're really, really proud of the fact that this is really the third leg of the stool for what we see as what is really necessary with treating addiction. We have treatment, we have housing, we have nutrition, and now we have physical fitness. We just couldn't be happier that that we're open now, and we are open to the public as well. We're open Monday through Friday from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our pricing program is super simple, super easy. One of the things that always frustrated me as a gym rat, basically, was the fact that there were all kinds of hidden fees and contracts, and everything was confusing. We wanted to make it very, very simple, so it's this simple. Month to month is $32. You pay a first and last month. That's it. If you want to quit, you just give us 30 days notice and you use your last month. The 6-month plan is 6 months, and that works out to $28 a month. It cancels by itself. The 1-year plan is only $315, and that works out to only $26.25. We have a very nice selection of of cardio equipment, of weight equipment, strength training equipment, and also functional equipment that a lot of places may or may not have. One thing I really love is the fact that we have the AstroTurf and the football sled. What we will be doing is adding classes and adding trainers as we get into the new year. My approach as a CEO is one of just kind of, we want to start slow, start well, establish a very good reputation for service, cleanliness, and quality, and then expand from there. We're not in any rush to set any records. We're really here for the long run for our community. It's very easy to sign up. You can sign up on our website. You can go to www.livingfreegym.org. You could download the GlowFox app off your Android or Apple phone. Look for Living Free Gym and sign up that way. Or better yet, come into 301 Oxbow Avenue. We're right by Purcell Tire and Sayada Trudeau. Come in and see us, take a tour of the gym, look around, get a good idea of what a great team we have and how much you're going to love this gym. I'm sure you'll sign up right away.
All right, if you're not heading to Grandma's this weekend for Christmas, here's Mikey Ruhan with a weekend road trip tip for you.
Looking to get away this weekend? Well, you're in luck because the inspiration for Weekend Road Trip, Wonder Hussy, stopped by. Tell us about where you like to hike the most around these parts.
Ooh, there's great hiking around these parts, especially at this time of year. You know, you can't hike in the winter, in the summer because it's too hot, but right now we got great temps and there's no snow on the peaks yet, so you're good to go. I like Kingston Wilderness. If you go down 160 like you're going to Vegas, you turn right on the road like you're going to Tecopa, the old Spanish Trail Highway, and you follow that up like you were driving to Tecopa, but you can turn left like you're going to the Date Ranch.
Right.
Okay, on that road, I think it's Furnace Creek Road. You just keep taking that. And if you keep taking it all the way, it'll take you up and over the Kingston Mountains and drop you off at I-15, which a lot of people don't realize.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but if you stop in the mountains, there's all kinds of neat stuff up there. There's old mines, there's caves, there's a beautiful Joshua Tree forest. I found wild mint growing up there. You can find it all in the Kingstons.
You have a calendar now.
I do. I'm glad you asked about that because I shot some of my pictures in the Kingston Mountains. I do a pinup calendar every year, kind of just commemorate the adventures I've had of the past year on my YouTube channel. And I did some videos in the Kingstons, so I thought, well, let me go back out there. And gosh, we found all kinds of cool places.
Where can people get this calendar?
Well, you can head on over to my website, wonderhussy.com, and the link to everything is right there.
What about hot springs? Do you know anything?
Do I know anything about hot springs? I've been to over 100 hot springs. Yes, I do. And I live in Tecopa, which is home to actually the second highest mineral content of any hot springs in the world. So people who are really into hot springs will come from all over the place just to soak there. It's number 2 after Baden-Baden, Germany. So, of course, I would recommend the Tecopa Springs. But, you know, a couple of my all-time favorite hot springs, even with having been to over 100 of them, are the ones right down by the Hoover Dam. You ever hike down to those?
No.
Yeah, just outside Vegas. There's one on the Nevada side, and there's one on the Arizona side. It's a little bit of a scramble. There's some ropes you got to hang on to, but it's easy. I've done it in flip-flops. And it puts you out right there on the Colorado River with a beautiful natural hot spring and the river.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're great.
All right, if you're a VEA member, listen up. We have some special information for you when News 25 returns.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, Samantha Harris of Valley Electric Association is here with a holiday message for all VEA members.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Warm greetings, friends and neighbors. As the holiday season washes over us like a cup of hot cocoa on a crisp winter day, we at Valley Electric and our family of companies wanted to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude for your continued trust and partnership. This year, as twinkling lights adorn your homes and loved ones gather near, remember that the power illuminating your celebrations and the internet keeping you connected with faraway family comes from the very heart of our community. You, our members, are the spark that fuels our mission to power lives and connect possibilities. We've witnessed your resilience, generosity, and unwavering spirit throughout the year. Whether it was weathering the summer heat waves with reliable electricity or staying close to loved ones through seamless internet connections, we've been proud to stand by you side by side, kilowatt by kilowatt, bite by bite. As the year draws to a close, we wish you a holiday season filled with the warmth of family, the joy of shared laughter, and the comfort of knowing that your lights will shine bright and your connections will remain strong. May your inboxes overflow with good tidings, your streaming services deliver endless holiday cheer, and your homes echo with the sound of loved ones near and far. Remember, our commitment to serving you remains unwavering. Our dedicated team is always just a phone call away, ready to assist you with any questions or needs you may have. So on behalf of everyone at Valley Electric and its family of companies, we raise a glass, of eggnog of course, to you, our valued members. May your holidays be merry and bright, and may the new year bring prosperity, happiness, and lightning fast connections to all that matters most. Happy holidays from your friends at Valley Electric.
Well, Christmas is only a few days away, which is why Santa Claus stopped by our KPVM studios on his sleigh right here today to tell us about an event happening at South Valley Baptist Church on Christmas Eve, which is this Sunday.
Ho, 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 ho. Well, South Valley Baptist Church and Santa are hosting a free event December 24th at South Valley Baptist Church. From 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., come and listen as Santa tells you the true meaning of Christmas. And get your photo with Santa. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a pre-Christmas peek outside our Lerner and Rowe weather cam. Look at all those fluffy clouds, enough for Santa to hide his sleigh above. But we'll take a closer look at our forecast for this Christmas weekend after the break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hey, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios, all up and down the Ace Country Radio Network and to your computer or mobile device worldwide, any time of the day or night, www.kpvm.tv. Well, I'm practicing up to be an auctioneer. Check me out. Friendly at 54, 56 in Fallon. It's Carson City, cool at 48, the coolest spot in the state. Tonopah almost got in on that action at 49, and Weather Twins with Goldfield. Congratulations to you both. You're so cute together. 61 degrees in Beatty. Outstanding. 66 degrees out in Amargosa. Wonderful hot spot weather, and 65 in Vegas. Not too bad. Poolside. Death Valley hit 70 today. And here in the paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look at our current temperature. 60 big burly desert degrees. Yeah, it was 65 just a little bit earlier. Nice day, actually. A little bit of rain in the morning, a little smattering of, just dust washing down the gullies. Sun rose this morning at 6:51 majestically and set this evening at 4:32, also majestically under partly cloudy skies. Gorgeous sunset tonight. Low of 44, that's where we're heading. That doesn't seem terribly inclement, considering it's now winter. Check us out. Winter solstice. That's right. It's officially winter here on the 21st. How's this bode for the rest of the week? Well, let's take a look tomorrow. We got some clouds, and looks like Santa's bringing a big present of rain, and that'll be lots of fun. Clouds kind of coming and going the rest of the week. Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have a nice clear weekend. Temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s. cooling off just a little bit and then coming right back with a vengeance. Christmas morning at 58 degrees. We head into the low 60s for the rest of the week. No real talk of rain, even though you get a little bit of cloud action, so that's all right. And the wind, calm, it's beautiful winter weather. We can say that officially. All right, back to the desk. Here's Unette.
Thanks so much, John. I love your festive red tie. We're twinning. All right, that wraps it up for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, thank you for tuning in this winter solstice, the longest, darkest night, but that only means brighter days are ahead. So enjoy spending time with your loved ones and have a very Merry Christmas. Good night.